Something absolutely insane just happened and I need to tell you what it is. Today, I was inside a mall because I got bored and I'm the social and charisma expert. So I decided, alright, I'm in a mall, I'm bored, I don't know what to do. So let me test out my charisma skills, let me play with my social skills and boost my confidence even further. So I decided to go to every single person that I found interesting. First 3 cold approaches went absolutely amazing. I got into a conversation with a group of people for 20, maybe 30 minutes even, and we shared a lot of values and exchanged beliefs and blah 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 blah. But then, the last cold approach of the day went terribly wrong. I saw a girl and I was like, okay, let me speak to this girl because she was constantly staring at me. So I decided, alright, when she's staring at me, she gotta be interested somehow. So I went up to her. But the next thing that she did was absolutely horrendous. This girl, she pulled up her phone and she was not calling like this. Because right as I went up to her, she pulled up her phone and she started calling someone. First, the red flag, guys. Do not do this. Do not go to girls who call when they literally were looking at you 5 seconds ago. But okay, stuff can happen. I got in social distance. So I looked if she was calling with someone. And her phone was like this. Yeah, by the way, this is Jesus Christ right here, but her phone was like this. So I could see that she was calling with nobody. No one was on the phone with her. She was pretending so I would go away. What a cold-hearted rejection that is. But I needed to tell you why this is important to understand. When I saw her calling with nobody, I said to her, damn, you are pretending. I literally came up to her and said, damn, you are pretending. Okay, that's funny. And she kept pretending. And then I asked her friends. This is one of the most important lines that you're gonna take from this video. I asked her friends, can I sit here? Can I sit here? Horrible decision on my part. This was such a wrong sentence that it should not have ever been expressed through my mouth. Why, you may ask? You just ask, oh, can I sit here? The reason for that is because I should not ask, I should do. If I want to sit, I should sit. If I want to go away, I will go away. I do not ask for permission. I only ask questions about the other person. This is very important. If you will cold approach someone, if you will talk to new people, don't ask for permission, ask for questions. So instead of saying, can I sit here like a little pussy, which I did today, horrible mistake, then I should have rather asked, what brought you here? Much more cool, much more collected, everything better. But this is just a side point, that you should not ask for permission when approaching people. That is terrible, that is horrible. May I take this for you? May I sit here? Horrible. Just do what you want to do. That shows assertiveness. That shows that you are a person who actually values their own body and their own standards. And I asked for their permission like some stupid guy. Don't do that. I should have sit right there and there. The context of the situation was that I should not have sit. I should not have. But the point still stands. I should not have asked that question. That's simple. I should not have asked such a stupid, dumb question. Can I sit here? Like a stupid guy. But then after I said, can I sit here? One of the girls said, no. Ooh, now we are getting spicy. Now that was a clear rejection, not from the girl that was looking at me, but from her friend. And that's when I understood that, okay, these people don't really want to talk. And she still kept pretending. Yes, the 15 seconds of the conversation went past and this girl was still, oh, yeah, we need to go. It was funny. It was funny. It was brutal, but it was funny. And tell me, and I need to tell you this. This is the most important lesson. It was not that you should not ask for permission. The most important lesson of this video is that some people just don't wanna talk. Some people just want to be with their friends. No matter how many times you try to call approach, you're gonna still meet this problem. The problem that the person just is not interested. And that's completely fine. Even though she was staring me down in the eyes, she looked really interested. But when I came over, pretending on the phone. Unbelievable. But still, it's humans. You cannot be mad because someone doesn't want to talk and cannot directly admit it. That is just our human body. And that's what I have learned from this story, that even though some people don't want to talk, they will not say to you that they don't want to talk. They will just pretend and shift their body language away. But it is alright. It is something that you need to accept as you will go along the way. Imagine if you were in a mall and some guy were to start speaking to you when you are in a hurry because your bus is going away in 3 minutes. You'd be like, bro, get away. Maybe they had some important conversation. I don't know. So that's why I got away. After that girl said no to me, and that girl was still pretending, I looked at the girl who was pretending and I literally did this. Do you know how you make this gesture with your hand like, I don't want this. I just did this and I got away. The conversation probably lasted 20 seconds. But in those 20 seconds, I have learned so much. Because no matter how many times you try to cold approach, you will always meet this problem that some people just don't want to talk. And it's completely alright. But compare that to the contrast that I had. This one girl, who was on her phone pretending, she did not want to speak to me even for 1 second. But remember what I told you at the beginning of the story. I found people who I have talked to for 20 minutes. 30 maybe. That is a huge contrast. So it doesn't matter what will happen. There will be people who want to talk and there will be people who don't want to talk. So if you see signs like their body language is shifting literally away from you, they don't have the similar energy to you, then you need to put them out of here because they don't want to talk to you. It's clear and concise. Their body language shifts away, their eye contact goes like this, and they seem bored. That's okay. And people need to understand that is just a human nature. If you talk to someone and they reject you, maybe they just wanted to go to the toilet because they ate some horrible, disgusting shit food. Or maybe their bus was leaving in just 1 minute. You don't know. So that's why I want to, as the ending of this video, tell you, listen, it's alright. Some people just don't want to talk. You can, of course, become more charismatic, more attractive, but just no matter how many times you try, you need to get to know that people don't want to talk. And the way how you accept this is that you forgive them. You internally in your mind say, I forgive this girl for not wanting to speak to me. Probably she had a good reason. A sentence like that can go very, very well for your mindset. And you will now start to see people as actual people. And you will stop being focused on yourself. And by the way, if you want to be more charismatic and approach people with absolute ease, then I have the special one for you. Right now, my program is only $50 per month. So if you want to join and get access to me as your charisma and communication skills expert, and then get access to all of these courses right here of conversations, listening, speaking, body language, confidence, doesn't matter what it is, then click the first link in the description. I will see you right there. Live a happy life.